Special guest today.
And Bruce, if fair was fair, you'd be doing this interview because you've been in Sidney's corner telling his story from day one. But pleased to be joined from Pittsburgh by Sidney Crosby. And Sidney, I know you're sick of answering the question that you can't answer, and that's how you're doing. Suffice to say, we're glad you're taking the time. You'll heal. Can't wait for that. Let's begin with Cole Harbour, Sidney, and what the hockey community is like there, how it's grown since you've been able to help put it on the map. Tell us about Cole Harbour and what you see every time you go back with respect to hockey.
Just a great place to play. Obviously, typical Canadian community where everyone supports hockey, and a lot of the kids grow up playing. So, happy to see hockey continuing to be big there. But like I said, it's a typical community in Canada. Everyone loves the game.
Bringing the equipment there as you've done with the 87 sets. My favorite gifts when I was young, Sidney, were a Northlands hockey stick. I was living here in the Whitehorse, and that was what the pros used. And then I got a DR set of goalie gloves when we lived in Hubbard's, Nova Scotia. Do you have a favorite memory of equipment that Troy and Trina put under your tree?
Probably just getting a new stick every year. That was something I always looked forward to, and a new hockey stick. At that time was big. You didn't really go through many being young, so was always kind of looking forward to the chance to get a new stick on Christmas, and was always excited about that, probably more than anything.
Being here in Whitehorse, it's winter from almost August to May. Cole Harbour, that's not the case. You wouldn't have that beautiful winter setting. So tell us the story of maybe Alan Andrews or Andy O'Brien, or how a kid like you developed your game inch by inch to make it to the NHL out of Cole Harbour.
Yeah, I just, like every kid, grew up playing there, played my minor hockey there, and, like I said, everyone loved the game. So in order to be good, you need to have the passion to play and want to practice, and was fortunate enough to have a lot of great coaches growing up and tried to take everything I could from them. And as you said, going down to Andrews in the summers in Prince Edward Island, that was kind of the one hockey school I went to every year, and really helped me out a lot, and going through his program as well. So meeting Andy along the way, as I got older and started to train in the summers, all those things helped. But I think anyone will tell you, to get to the NHL, you need to be surrounded by a lot of great people and have people influence you the right way, and I was lucky enough to have that.
Hey, Bruce, I'm going to bring you in here, and I don't know if it's true, Bruce, maybe you've heard this, that Andy O'Brien or Alan Andrews, somebody looked at Sid at 13 and said, well, he may be the next thing, and he obviously became that, but his skating needs a little work. Do you ever hear rumors like that they actually feel like they improved this great player? Or what question would you like to ask him?
Oh, well, Ron, the thing I know about Sidney is he always had just such strong legs, and he's proud of them. You can't get the puck from him because of that. And Sidney, I'd like to know, your mom and dad, Troy and Trina, are watching today. They always say they never had to kind of push you out the door to go play hockey. It was always your initiative. Can you talk about how important that was and how that drove you along?
Yeah, like I said, you need to have the passion, and that was never an issue with me. And to this day, I love playing, and it's the challenges that come with it, competing, being around teammates, all those things. Even at a young age, I really enjoyed. So whether it was playing outside in the outdoor rink or in the street, or with the teams we played for, I just love playing and want to play every chance I got, and that's really a big part of it.
Bruce, if you have another,
Sidney, we're seeing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, listen, that was footage of Sidney with the Dartmouth AAA midget subways, Ron. And Sidney, how about a comment for Paul Mason? He's standing here today with me right now, and a former coach of yours. He was big in putting this day together. Yeah, no, it's great, and Paul's obviously influenced the community big time there in Cole Harbour. As he said, he coaches hockey. He coached me in baseball as well. He's a teacher there. He had a lot to do with making this day happen, as far as making sure the kids who needed the equipment got it. So, I thank him for everything that he's done, and I appreciate everything that he's done. And again, he's one of the people who influenced me growing up as well. But I think the main thing today is we're celebrating hockey, and it's really nice to give 87 kids a chance to play who maybe typically wouldn't get that chance, and they get the opportunity to play a game that we all love. So just really happy that he could be involved with that.